from today, my plan begins.
The 16 regions of Ghana are bustling with untapped riches. Western region boasts of $412 billion in mineral resources. Volta region holds $192.6 billion. Eastern region holds $174 billion US. Together, our regions possess trillions in wealth. Ghanaians, this is our divine inheritance. Why should we sell our raw materials for a pittance? Why let others profit while we languish in poverty? This narrative must end now, and the 16 Regional Industrial Revolution is the answer. The 16 Regional Industrial Revolution represents a groundbreaking shift in Ghana's economic paradigm, one that aims to harness the untapped potential of each of Ghana's 16 regions. This ambitious initiative will transform Ghana from a nation reliant on raw material exports to a powerhouse of industrialization and manufacturing, creating a self-sustaining economy with robust regional development. This revolution is our new economic dawn, nation builder, wealth generator, and job creator. Now envision a Ghana where our gold isn't just mined but transformed into reserves, and picture bauxite turned into aluminium product and iron ore forged into steel right here in Ghana, a country where hundreds of thousands of jobs are created for each region to extract, process, and distribute the region's mineral and agriculture resources. This is a call to arms to transform Ghana from a beggar into a manufacturing, processor, distributor, and controller of its own wealth, and to lead the rest of Africa to economic freedom. Water connection and the Great Eastern and Western Corridor Railway. A true industrial powerhouse demands a revolutionary overhaul of distribution networks. Ghana, blessed with abundant water bodies, from vast seas to rivers, lakes, and streams, stand ready to harness this potential. The new force will lead the charge to drench our lands, forge connections, and establish a network of canals and inland harbors to transform Ghana into a bustling hub of trade and transportation. For decades, the River Pra has yearned for the opportunity to carve a path to the coast, transforming into a vital canal that links and serves the heartlands of Ghana. The Tana River has the potential to be simultaneously connected to both the Volta River and the coast of Olubu, creating a strategic waterway that enhances connectivity and boosts regional development. These waterways, complemented by strategically placed inland harbors, hold the promise of fueling our nation's growth by facilitating the efficient movement of goods. But more importantly, Ghana will become the powerhouse of Africa, leading in regional and continental distribution, irrigation, and purification. On the ground, we intend to lay down our audacious railway network spanning over 8,000 kilometers to cover the eastern and western corridors. Steel, born from our own industrial revolution, will be the backbone of this transformation. By harnessing the power of our waters and creating a vast eastern and western railway network, Ghana will rise as a gateway for commerce on the continent, driving economic growth and regional integration. This is not just a vision, it is an undeniable truth. Before the age of enlightenment, our ancestors counted their riches not in papers and coins, but in the intangible bounty of land, heads of cattle, stores of grain, the fruits of labor. These were the true reserves that built nations and sustained people. But what about Ghana today? The moment has arrived to unearth our natural reserves and unleash their power. We will start with our gold to back our currency and our oil to fuel our energy needs to ensure Ghana's steady rise in economic freedom. Through large-scale industrialization, manufacturing, production, processing, and distribution, we will extract and refine our own mineral and agriculture reserves, making them the new commodities the nations trade. The new force envisions Ghana becoming the African giant, the titan of wealth and power, with mineral reserves sufficient not only for our needs, but also for distribution to the rest of Africa and the world. The immense mineral reserves will be the foundation upon which we create financial districts, the new Wall Street of Africa. Where nations trade in stocks and reserves, our food security will be ironclad. As the population grows and the world grapples with climate change and wars, our arable lands and agro-processing industries will be bolstered to produce and distribute abundant food to sustain our nation and meet the needs of the African continent. We will introduce a seedling bank where we can nurture and grow seeds into foods for decades, ensuring long-term food security not just for ourselves, but for Africa. Reserves will build our stocks, reserves will guarantee our wealth, and reserves will feed our needs. West Africa's biggest economy. Ghana is poised to be the natural playground of West Africa, and industrialization will unlock our potential to captivate adventurers, nature lovers, and families. Our industrial revolution will fuel the creation of West Africa's biggest central park. Designed with a forward-thinking approach, the park will not only be a major attraction, but also a model of sustainability, boasting a low carbon footprint and cutting-edge green technologies. The park will house the largest zoo in West Africa, featuring an expansive range of wildlife from across the globe. Adjacent to this, a vast safari park, which will offer exhilarating experiences with guided tours and immersive encounters designed to captivate visitors and provide educational insights into wildlife conservation. In addition to these wildlife attractions, the Eco Park would include innovative water parks featuring thrilling slides, wave pools, and lazy rivers, a grand museum to celebrate Ghana's rich cultural heritage, and a city of hotels to provide world-class accommodation. This integrated approach would ensure that visitors have a memorable stay and experience the best of Ghanaian hospitality. To see this Eco Park attracting Europeans, Americans, and Asians to Ghana to witness our greatness and marvel at our ingenuity. At Chumata Forest, the nature reserved for this project will transform into a living, breathing symbol of our tourism power, showcasing our potential in every attraction and building we construct at the Eco Park. This project is non-negotiable. Ghana must own its development, generating over $1 million a day. Tens of thousands of jobs will be created, with revenues reinvested into our industrial hubs, forging a relentless cycle of production, distribution, and tourism. Energy City and Technology Hub. The process of industrialization demands immense energy to feed its growth. We believe that an industrialized Ghana can become the epicenter of energy efficiency and technological advancements in Africa. Central to the energy strategy is the integration of various renewable energy resources. Hydropower will leverage the country's abundant water resources to generate electricity sustainably. Solar power, tapping into the high levels of sunlight, will be crucial for both rural and urban areas, reducing the reliance on traditional power sources. Wind power will harness the coastal and inland wind currents to provide a steady supply of renewable energy. Thermal power, utilizing geothermal and other heat-based technologies, will add another layer of reliability. Lithium-based energy storage will ensure that surplus energy generated during peak production times is stored efficiently for use during periods of high demands or low production. In addition, the integration of nuclear power will be pivotal, leveraging uranium resources through trade and distribution channels with African countries like Niger. A state-of-the-art nuclear power plant will provide a reliable and efficient source of energy. This will sufficiently bolster our energy capacity, ensuring that our power grid and industries are resilient and capable of meeting the demands of a growing modern economy. On the technology front, we will create a comprehensive hub for technology, leveraging our own resources and reserves for manufacturing and production, focusing on a wide range of products from consumer electronics to industrial machinery, ensuring that the country meets both domestic needs and international market demands. To support the growing demand for digital services and data storage, we will invest in the development of advanced data centers to provide reliable, secure, and scalable infrastructure for cloud computing, data storage, and data processing. Technology is a crucial driver of industrialization, and the new force will use it to fundamentally transform our economy and society by enabling more efficient production processes, fostering innovation, and creating new business opportunities. The currency revitalization. In the world where economic stability often hinges on global markets, Ghana stands ready to defy the status quo and rise as a beacon of financial innovation and resilience. Through industrialization, printing and minting of our own currency becomes possible, and our currency, backed by mineral reserves, becomes our radical acts of self-determination. The fires of our industrial revolution will forge the means to extract and process our vast mineral reserves, backing our currency with undeniably tangible wealth. This radical approach insulates our currency from the volatile tides of global markets, grounding its value in the bedrock of our nation's resources, making it the de facto reserve currency for Africa. This way, Ghana ceases to be a pawn in the global economic game, and we become the architects of our own destiny, where our currency commands respect and power. As we seek to establish a strong currency backed by our abundant mineral reserves, the development and strategic deployment of human capital are crucial for achieving and sustaining this vision. Currency should be viewed not merely as a financial instrument, but as a reflection of an investment in human capital. The strength and stability of an economy are deeply connected to the quality and development of a nation's workforce. By recognizing this relationship, we will adopt more holistic economic strategies that focuses on enhancing human capital as a means to improve economic outcomes and ensure currency stability. We will allocate resources to expand and improve educational programs, including primary, secondary, and high-level education, with a focus on areas critical to economic development such as mining, industrial engineering, and financial management. The new force intend to invest in vocational and technical training to equip the workforce with skills relevant to key industries and support training programs that addresses current and future skills gaps to enhance productivity and innovation. Our commitment to harnessing the full power of our human capital will ignite a wave of innovation and productivity that will propel us forward, making our currency a symbol of our collective achievement and resilience. Cross-border integration. In the pursuit of an economic renaissance, Ghana's rise to greatness hinges on our ability to integrate seamlessly with the broader African continent while spearheading continental trade. Our vision for a thriving Ghana is intrinsically linked to a strategic cross-border approach that harnesses the transformative power of our domestic revolutions. The new force envisions a Ghana where the fruits of the non-negotiable pillars, the 16 regional industrial revolution, advanced water and rail infrastructure, national reserves, great EcoPag, dynamic energy city, and technology hub, and a revitalized currency all culminates in a new era of cross-border collaboration and economic integration. Our industrial revolution will propel Ghana to become the manufacturing and processing hub of West Africa, while our advanced water connection and railways will facilitate unprecedented trade and distribution with Africa. And as we harness the power of our natural resources, advance infrastructure, and revitalize the currency, Ghana will emerge as a beacon of economic leadership. We will not only host the headquarters of the African Continental Free Trade Zone, but position ourselves as a center of trade and investment on the continent. By doing this, we will tap into new markets across the continent, enhance trade flows, and attract investments. Nationalization and regional integration will be at the heart of the strategy. This encompasses fostering stronger cultural, educational, and social ties with African countries, facilitating easier movement for professionals and students, promoting cultural exchanges, and building collaborative network across the continent. In this pursuit, we are not merely constructing a new economic framework. We are fulfilling the dreams of our founding father. By leading the charge in regional and continental integration, we honor their memory and continue their quest for unity, strength, and self-determination. Let us be the generation that transforms those dreams into reality. Together, we will build a Ghana that stands as a beacon of hope and a model of success, not only for Africa, but for the entire world. This is our moment, our opportunity to rise, shine, and lead the spirit of those who first dreamt of our greatness.